Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Scano's Garden, where the more we know, the better we grow. Zone 6, Urban Gardening. It's a wonderful, wonderful evening here in Zone 6. Beautiful day in the Gem City. It's been like that all day. It's early in May, May the 2nd, and we've been talking about germination and seedlings, and we've been getting everything to that point. So now we've got these wonderful seedlings. I'm going to go grab one right here right quick. Bam! We got these wonderful seedlings, and a lot of people have been asking me, what is my #1 all-time favorite fertilizer, and when do I start using it? Well, I'm going to show you something, because what we really want to do is we want to start feeding these seedlings when they get to the 2nd or 3rd node. And a node means every time that seedling grows up and it sprouts some new leaves, that's another node. So when your seedlings get about this tall, I don't care what it is, regardless of what vegetable, what fruit, or anything that it is, when it starts getting 2, 3, or 4 nodes, then it's time to start adding a little fertilizer. And real quick, I'm going to show you my all-time best #1 fertilizer. It's absolutely free. It's just crazy how higher power God gives it to us when we're just starting to cut the grass and to do all these things, because what is it? It's grass fertilizer. And I'm telling you, this is the absolute best. It works wonderful because we want to feed our seedlings a bunch of nitrogen and phosphorus. The potassium is okay, but we don't want to worry about too much potassium right now. What we want to start doing is feeding it that good nitrogen and that good phosphorus. And where can we find a lot of that? Right here in your grass clippings. I mean, this is the #1 best stuff you can use to make some fertilizer, especially for your seedlings. And I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Number 2, you need only 2 ingredients. Now, I'm sorry, y'all, if I make a mistake, but this is all the way straight raw and uncut. We just got one shot. So here we go. I have right here some dechlorinated water. Now, what's dechlorinated water? Water that's just been sitting out so all the chlorine can evaporate. So this has been sitting out for about 2 days, and all the chlorine is out of it. And right here, I have some grass clippings. What I want to do is I just want to take my grass clippings, put them into that bucket right there. Bam, like that. I want to take my dechlorinated water, pour it in there like that. And I want to make sure I have enough water that it's going to cover up the entire thing. So I want to mush it in there like that. Now that right there has just started. I have some right here that's been sitting for a while. So let's pop this open, and as you can see, it's really gunky. You see those bubbles start forming in it? That's what you want. So over the course of about 3 or 4 days, I usually leave mine in there for at least 72 hours. You want to kind of mix it around every day, but make sure you put a top on it, and be careful because it will start to stink. Fertilizer isn't good fertilizer unless it stinks. So after about 3 days, then what you want to do is strain it. So right here I have a whole nother container, and I have my strainer right here. And what I want to do is just, because right now we're getting all that good nutrients and everything that makes grass real strong and real determined to grow no matter what. All those good traits and all that good stuff that's in there, I don't know the scientific term for it, but all that good stuff is going into the water. And all we're doing is sucking it on out of there. So we want to keep on doing this till it's all in there, you know. Do that. And now we have a full bucket full of it. But there's one more thing we got to do before we can use it to our plants. Because right now, this is very potent. Real potent. It's full of nitrogen, full of phosphorus, and a couple more things. But these are like the most 2 important things that we're trying to get right now. So what we want to do is take this funnel and use the funnel, because like I said, this stuff stinks. So you don't really want to get it on you too much because it's hard to wash off. So we want to take our funnel and kind of pour it in there like that. Let it get in there real good. Now right here, is what we have is some concentrated nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizer. There's other things in it, but this right here is absolutely wonderful. It works great. You can dilute it. Now what I like to do is 1 cup per gallon, but I don't have a gallon thing right now, and it's totally organic, so we really don't have to measure too much. Because like I said, I really hate measuring anything. So what I want to do is just pour a little bit into there. Bam! Now I've kind of cut it. Want to mix it up real good, and now it's ready to add to my seedlings. Bam! Now what I'm doing is adding the first fertilizer, a really good, all natural, organic, super good fertilizer for your seedlings. This is Scotto's Garden, and this is my A1 #1 fertilizer on how I take care of my seedlings until we go to the next stage. Follow, like, and subscribe at Scotto's Garden. Holla at your boy. Keep gardening and keep growing. We out. Get you some of them grass clippings and make some of this grass clipping tea fertilizer. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm trying to tell you.